Let's have a little stroll, eh? Going to do a little bit more today because I've got nothing on this morning. A little at the normal time and wake up at the normal time in the UK. There's a couple of people walking their dog. Right, sorry guys, sorry about that. My Wi-Fi was still logged into my house and it was buffering as I was walking away. When I come out, what I should do is before I go switch my Wi-Fi off, I'm going to do that in the future, otherwise it just buffers. But yeah, so we're just having a bit of a stroll this morning, and I'm in a good mood today, ready to chat. Don't know what the subject is today. You're gonna have to come up with something. Morning, Brian, how you doing? Well, it is good morning now, isn't it, where you are? 2 AM or something, isn't it? 1:30. Yeah, it's late, man. Good morning, Val. Val, did you like the new video that I put out? Brian, did you like the new video I put out last night? It's doing really well. Oh, 2:30 AM, wow, man. Well, I can understand if you don't stay for long, because you know, it's late there, isn't it? It's very late. So yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I've sort of got a bit of a better aspect on it now. But you know something? I put a normal thumbnail on it, Brian, to start with. A normal thumbnail for the first 30 minutes and the video flopped. I just put a day in the mountains or something and a picture of July, dressed really smart, and the video flopped. It was ranked 10. It was the worst one I've ever done. And then I thought, oh, I can't have this. I'm going to change the thumbnail to something a bit more spicy, and I changed the thumbnail and it took off, mate. It just flew. So it just shows you, you know, it's not me being seedy all the time. It's a formula. It was crazy. I thought this video is going to be the worst one I've done. At 30 minutes it had 60 views, not even that, 50 views in half an hour. And I said, I've got to do something about this because the video's all right. And yeah, it was a scramble to make a new thumbnail. Changed the thumbnail, and then it just took off like a rocket. Just shows you how shallow it is, doesn't it? Yeah, but there you go. Enough of that. What's everyone else doing? I'm just going to walk down. I put my wallet on me today, so I can actually, because it's later, the shops will be open, I can actually get a drink from the shop. But it's really nice and cool today. Yeah, I didn't even want that fish. She just talked me into it. I don't know how that happened. You know what, Brian? We bought all them crabs. We bought all them clams, or whatever they was. Big clams. And we bought all them fish. And we didn't even eat it. We gave it all to a family. But that's all right, isn't it? You know? Yeah, we gave all that to a family, so we didn't even actually eat it. So yeah. But she was mad, didn't? She'd have sold me fish all day. When I told her I didn't eat fish, she didn't really care, did she? She wanted to sell me more. She said, but it's fresh. Yes. Yeah, it wasn't intentional, Brian, that's the thing. Because when we got home, you'll see, I'm going to post another video on Friday. I'm going to start doing that every week, Friday and Sunday videos, so that everyone gets them over the weekend. Because obviously Sunday's a good time, and Friday's a good time. People are finishing work, you know. So I'm going to start doing that. Yeah, she thought I was a rich foreigner. No, it was supposed to be for our dinner and the family. We was all going to have a big cook-up, like a seafood boil that night. And when we got back to July's mum's house, July said to me, should we go to the resort instead? And I said, yeah, let's go to the resort instead. So we went to the resort. So the next Friday, there's an exclusive for you. We're at Kugon again, our favourite one. The video, I think I called it Essex in the pool, one of the early videos on here. We're back there. So yeah. But July was tired and she just wanted to sleep when we got there. So I can't remember how much filming we did there, because it was sporadic. Now I'm getting better at it. I'm going to document everything. Because it was so cheap, Brian, the food, it was crazy from that market. And you know, they'd just been out and caught it that morning, because they can't freeze anything. They got no freezing capabilities there. They have to go and get it and sell it that day. So yeah, all them green lip mussels, I love them. They look delicious, didn't they? But yeah, so when you go to the market and you buy a fish, squid and all that, it's fresh. Hard filter, can you notice it, Val? I was just testing out the settings. Maybe I've gone a bit too strong. I'll damp them down next time, Val. If they're sort of affecting the video, then I'll dampen them down. I was just trying to get everybody to look nice, you know, because of all the Filipinas are a bit scraggy sometimes, and I'm not the best looking guy, and I'm just trying to sort of dampen down with the filter a little bit so it's more palatable for YouTube. But if I've gone too strong, we won't know yet, Brian, but you can always mail it somewhere else. It's okay, because I'm not going back for 4 weeks, and you can get it here quick, can't you? So if it comes to it, let me find out for you, Brian, whether she's gonna... Oh look, they're working up there now, look. Doing some movement along the wall. They've got quite a way. They've not got that far to go now. But yeah. Yeah, I whitened her teeth too much because they was really, really black. Her teeth, and she looked like really... So I tried the filters to try and sort it out, and she looks like she's been to Turkey in her turkey teeth. She looks like she's got the Hollywood smile. They all do, yeah. So I'll dampen that down next time. Doesn't have to be so bright, does it? It's because I'm not used to it. I'm an old man. I'm not used to all this new modern technology, Val. Yeah, I'm not used to it. But thanks for pointing that out, and I'll correct that next time. Yeah, what I'll do is, Brian, I'll find out later what she's going to do, because I don't think she knows yet. She's got Jar Jar there for another 7 days, I think, or maybe longer than that, because Aaron said he's back on the 27th, but then Jar Jar said, oh, he's back on the 29th. So that's 10 days still, but we don't know, do we? So it might be 8 days, it might be 10 days that Jar Jar's there for, and then when they work it out, what it costs and everything, I don't think they want to stay there. It's too expensive for them. They said, well, they didn't say, Aaron mentioned it, that it's a bit pricey, and it is a bit pricey there, mate. It is a bit pricey, you know, but you get what you pay for, didn't you? But if I was there with July, I would be quite comfortable in a 1,000 peso a night hotel down the road, and that's Aaron's point as well, you know. He could, if he's going to stay and do Maggetti for another month or whatever he wants to do when he comes back. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know whether he wants to go back to Bohol or he wants to stay there. But I'm going to try. Morning, David. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I nearly revealed a secret then, I was going to say. But yeah, about treating the girls to something. But I don't know if July's watching, so you can never be too careful. I don't want to spoil it for her. She was good, wasn't she? Din Din. Yeah, I didn't even want to buy any fish. I don't even eat that fish. But yeah, she talks us into it. She said she doesn't have any guilty conscience because I'm a rich foreigner. So I can afford it. But you meet people like that all the time. You meet people like that all the time, David, out there, mate. It's crazy. I mean, and what I'm learning is that sort of thing is what the viewers want to see. So when I go out there, I'm going to feel more of that, rather than me being silly in the pool with July, or you know, sitting on a tram. They want to meet the people, don't you? You want to meet the people. Yes, but I was in a good mood there anyway, so I was pretty much relaxed there. I was the only foreigner in the whole market. One of the young girls said she'd see a foreigner earlier, but it could have been anybody. She just probably thought it looked like a foreigner, but they don't go there. Foreigners are scared. They won't go to the market. Or they feel uncomfortable because you get what's it called? You stand out. That's what I was looking for. So you don't get a lot of foreigners go to that market. And there's not a lot of foreigners in July's town anyway. You could probably hold the amount of foreigners there on the palm of your hand. Like, count them on your fingers, you know. There's hardly any. And there's no one in a village up in the mountains. I'm the only person goes up to the village out of everybody. It's the best place to meet a Filipina, mate. It's crazy. If you're looking for someone who's like going to worship the ground you walk on, it's perfect. You walk down to the village, in July's village, and you see these Filipina working at their stalls and that, and they look like they should be on a catwalk. Supermodels, absolutely stunning, and they're working for like $4 a day at a market stall, $3 a day. Some of them don't even get paid, they're just helping the family out. And you think, rah, they could be like walking along a catwalk for Vogue. Well, we're here, guys, look at this. No, they don't know it either. I don't know it. Oh, let's walk down here. Oh. Yeah. Right, so it's quite busy, isn't it, for 7 o'clock? Well, it's gone 7 now, and it's 7:45. But yeah, the tide's out still. Big ship coming in as normal. There you go, Brian. There's the sunrise. Nice views again. Kids are out already. Look, 8 o'clock in the morning. They're out getting the crabs. Yeah, it's nice, man. Did you want to take a photo of that? Yeah. Let me get it still for you. You might be able to get a good one of that. Because it's a bit further along now, Brian. It's above the pier. Can you see? Well, let's zoom in. Oh, it's high in the sky now, so we've only got that, man. We've only got the... hang on, let me do this. Because I'm going to try and get it so you've got both. Just got to zoom it back a bit. Right, okay. Is that any good? Let me get that in the middle. Well, I can't. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. You can just, I've just sort of caught the top of the fence. So, see, I'll get it in the middle a bit better. There you go. There you go, mate. That looks alright, doesn't it? That's bang in the middle there. That's a good shot. Can you see the post? I can't really see it. Can you see the post? I think you can, can't you? Yeah. That's a nice one, that one. It's got the streaks of light, hasn't it, from the sun, sideways. There we go. All right. That's good. Look how busy it is, mate, for 8 AM on a Monday. Crazy, isn't it? Very busy here today.
Come in. No, come this way.
So you got people with their crabbing, look, family crabbing, getting the crabs.
Nice to see you again.
So we're going to have a good walk today, guys. Loads of dog walkers today. Morning.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Don't push you in the lake.
You're all right. I can swim. Or float even.
Funny enough, I not long been down here all those years ago, and somebody from the school I used to go to.
Yeah. Morning. Yeah. Nice, isn't it? Beautiful morning. Morning. Beautiful morning. No, I didn't say crapping. I didn't say crapping. What did you think I said? Crapping? Is it my slang? My accent? Might have caught you off guard there. It's a nice little stroll, isn't it? There's a workman up here. Wonder if the looks alright, doesn't it, guys? Nice pretty little bit of beach there. That's all we got left. They've covered this with tarmac, so there's no beach up here now. And don't know whether to go to the shop yet, or should we wait? The shop's just here, look. The shop's just there, it's open. 7:30 AM. I don't really need the shop. Without the shop at the minute, and on the way back get the shop. Yeah, so I'm going to go for a little walk today. That's a good one, isn't it? 1985. I don't know what Lourdes is. Canvey is England's Lourdes. Do you know what that means, guys? That's gone now, that pub. Admiral Jellicoe, 2015 they knocked it down. Used to be a really popular pub, that. Used to be a popular pub. They built flats there. We're doing alright. The old London bus, I think I showed you that the other day. London buses. The old jetty, that's been removed. You got a little bit of a history lesson this morning. But yeah, what's the subject today, guys? What's the subject in the chat? Morning. What's the subject to chat about today? Oh. Well, the cafe's still closed. It's expensive in there, but you get a good view. Look, that's the view from there. It's open on Friday, that's all right. John, how do you like these video shorts? Do you press the heart emotion on the right hand side? I think you just press the thumbs up, didn't you? To like stuff. Hey! Filipina cutie, how you doing? I don't think we've chatted, have we? We might have done. Was you in Cebu? You was in Cebu, weren't you? When we met Junabel and Stefina. Was you? How you doing anyway? Yes, and this is where I live, Filipina. This is where I live, cutie. This is my hometown, my sleepy little village in the UK. This is where I actually spend my days contemplating how quickly I can get back to the Philippines. So I just have a walk in the morning now to try and keep fit and healthy, you know. Going to be doing about a 5-mile walk this morning, maybe more than that. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Yes, when I get a bit sort of more fit, I'm going to run in the morning. But the problem with running, David, is look, someone's left a nice chair there. Look, it's handy, isn't it? An extra one.
Are you doing a survey?
I'm doing. I'm on YouTube live.
Good.
On my channel. Yeah. Why? You got anything you want to say to Canvey?
Well, it's the Canvey. It's not the Canvey we know.
Isn't it?
Gone.
Is it? What, you think it's changed a lot? This is bad, isn't it? All this.
Ridiculous. No beach anymore.
No.
Covered it all over. No. Look at these steps. They put all these steps in.
Yeah.
You got no handle to go down there. Somebody's going to.
You imagine what that's going to be like in the winter?
Oh, you look at it up there.
Yeah.
Fall on it.
It's a death trap, isn't it now?
It is, yeah.
Oh, well, it's so much work. You can't change it. They can't change it, can they? It's too much.
Too much now.
Yeah. Put a nice beach on top of it. Yeah. See you later. Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, am I doing a survey? They thought I was an official from the council, from the government. That's funny, isn't it? I said, have you got anything you'd like to say? Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Couldn't make it up, could you? This is what happens, you see, when you're out and about. That's live reality. That's entertainment. That's entertainment right there, guys. But they're not wrong, are they? They put these steps in there. They're not wrong. They put all these steps to get down, and the steps are just going to get all slimy. Look. People are going to sue the council when they fall over on that. Sue the government. Look how green that is at the bottom. It's just going to get like a death trap. They're going to have to put something on here, some sort of grippage, some sort of step grippage, so people don't hurt themselves. But I wouldn't walk there. I'd walk on this. This is all right. You ain't going to slip on that. But yeah, this is all right down here, isn't it? You can nearly walk the... Yeah, they might put a bicycle. Well, basically, the other side of this wall, they've widened it to about 3 times the width, because people used to bicycle down it and walk down it, and you used to clash. It wasn't big enough for both. Now it's big enough for both, so they fixed that. But they put all these big ramps in. Look, this is the other side of this wall here is disabled parking. So if you're disabled and you've got a badge, you can drive up and you can park there. It looks like there's a fishing boat going out there. But it's so flat calm today, the water. You could see everything. Look, there's some sail ships. See if we can zoom in on them. Look, see them? Sailboats. In the distance, there's another ship right over there going out. Look, can you see it? I can't really make out what it's doing. It's towing something. I think they're fishermen. But yeah, it's an adventure, isn't it, guys? It's an adventure. Who's ever been to the UK? Who's ever been to the UK? Oh. Yeah, so we're going to go around the other side and walk along that side over there, all the way the other side of that wall. Oh, from Brooklyn, Elliot, how you doing, mate? Yeah, the other side of that wall, that blue wall, is an oil refinery and a gas storage facility, like natural gas. So all the boats come in, the big cargo freights, and they pump their gas and their oil straight into that facility. They get shipped out. They make they don't make, but they get deliveries of fuel for aeroplanes, jet fuel. There, it's very flammable. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, it's very flammable. The jet fuel. So yeah, it's a lovely day though. Lovely day, no wind again. Look at all the benches, guys. We're back on the benches. Oh wow, Elliot, that's cool. Plenty of benches here. Look, they've got their numbers on the side. Look, see the numbers down the back. So you get your allocated spot and you put your plaque on it. Philip and Joan Everard, look, in this place that was familiar to them and their family. Many hours shared, many memories made, much love always. So that's good, isn't it? Here we sit and remember them. Oh, London and Brighton, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I like Brighton. I like Brighton. I used to live near there. Just down the road, Worthing. Near Worthing. So, but yeah, it's a lovely morning. So many dog walkers out and about. Morning. Yeah, Fat Boy Slim, yeah. That'd be cool. So we're back at the tropical garden. Look, these great big flower pots that they've donated. This one, I think you can have one of these as well. This one's got a plaque on it. Look. Courageous to the end, your strength lives in us today, you're ever near, not far away. Devoted mum, nan and great nan, sorry. Elsie Winfred Wright. So you can actually sponsor yourself to have a nice flower pot. You know what, ain't a bad idea, is it? If you get cremated, you can sprinkle your ashes in the pot. I haven't yet, Brian. It's going to be up near my house because I'll tell you why. They've closed it off. You can't actually walk the beach next to my house. I roughly know where it is, but I haven't got it booked in or anything. You know, I haven't thought that it's going to be something that I can book in yet. But yeah, it's I suppose I'm going to have two, aren't I? Two benches. I'm going to have one at Canvey and one in the Philippines on July's land. So you got the option of visiting me. People that can't get to the UK can come and see me at in the Philippines. when I'm not here anymore. Hopefully that's not for a long time yet. Touch wood, even though it's fake wood. So yeah, I've not chosen yet, but I roughly know. I've not got anything paid for, booked in or paid for, but it's going to be right outside where I live, because you can walk, basically it's like from walking from here to that bench over there. That's how far the sea is from my house. So quick. Oh, Elliot, you was into your music, was you? British New Wave music. Oh, right, okay. That's cool. Yeah, so we're back here, guys, where we was yesterday, where they remember, I don't know if you remember, a couple of days ago there was paddle boarders that launched here. The water was right in up to here, the water was, wasn't it? It was very deep. So when the tide comes in, it comes up to this weed line. You see this line along here, this line of weed, it goes all the way straight through. That's where the water reaches. So you've got a lovely bit of beach and water to play on, only for about an hour a day. Then it goes again and you're left with a mud pile. It's a shame they can't fill that with sand, isn't it? It'd be amazing. Someone could afford to fill that with sand, then the bay would be amazing. Big area to fill with sand, isn't it? But they filled this with sand, you see. This is all artificial. This is artificial, this beach. So but as soon as you start walking out there, guys, you start sinking. It's all sinking mud, and it stinks. It stinks a lot. All right, Larry, how you doing, my friend? We're just having another stroll. We're having a little stroll. Right, okay, so the plan is, David, to reveal the new John in 5 weeks' time, when I go back to the Philippines. We're going to do a reveal, the new John. Well, saying that, the new John's actually getting skinnier and skinnier now, so I'm hoping to be under 16 stone when I go back. That'd be amazing. I've got a long way to go. Ah, I wasn't really into that music, Elliot. When I was a kid, it was all electric music. Started off with the hip hop, then electro, and then from electro into dance music. What was it? Garage, wasn't it? And house, and it's always been electronic. I wasn't into the classic rock or any of the bands, like, you know. It's a different scene, wasn't it? Back then, I was into DJing. You know, I used to do a lot of DJing when I was younger. I got quite good at it. And I was on a radio station and I made music. I had some music released when I was younger. Some records out. Used to be involved in a record label, very small one. Yeah, but Paul Oakenfield, yeah, but a bit, but it was before then, really. In the early 90s, I was involved with a record label, and we had, not all me obviously, because there's loads of artists involved in it, but there was 14 records released with 4 songs on each record, like extended play records. They used to call them EPs, and you had 2 songs each side on the record, on vinyl. And we used to go to the studio, make the music. No, I won't, man. I won't, David. I'm doing some good work though. Doing some good work. I've got a little routine. What I do is I go on this cross trainer for 30 minutes in the morning. I do 1.5 miles on the cross trainer in 30 minutes, burn off sort of 500 calories, and then jump off that, and because the momentum's going, I come for a walk and it keeps the metabolism up and I carry on sweating. So I'll kickstart it with a big jolt in the morning and then I'll carry it on for a couple of hours. So it's the little what do you call it, the formula's working for that. I like my formulas. I like my formulas on YouTube and on exercise. But yeah, what was he talking about? The music. Yeah. Some of the world's best DJs. I know a few London-based DJs still, because when I was younger and we was making this music and we was releasing records, we weren't selling loads. We'd be lucky if we sold 1,000 copies over London. We used to do it all ourselves, drop the records off at the record shop, and we sell them for £2.50 to the record shop, and they'd sell them for £5, and we'd pay £1 a record. So if we sold 1,000, we'd make £1,500. So we was doing that every month in the early 90s, like 92, 93, and it just paid our lifestyle of not doing much. So I used to have turntables, and I used to have the good ones, Technics SL1210s. I had them. Oh, they did it today in Times Square, okay. That's interesting. So this is the wall, guys, look. Big sea wall. In the winter you can't walk along here because you get washed away when the big storms come in. Yeah, that's what I used to have. That's what everyone, you needed that to have the perfect tools for the job, you know what I mean? You had to have a decent set of decks. They're expensive nowadays, but yeah, it's a case of that's my past. I'd never go back. It's all done done. There's no money in music now for small people like that. There wasn't much in it back then. There's even less now, because people give all their music away for free to just try and promote themselves. There's so much more money on YouTube. Some of my friends are still struggling trying to break the music scene at 50 years old, mate. It's crazy. They never give up. They just keep going their whole lives, and they're exactly where they used to be. Nothing's changed. Yeah, now people use a laptop. I can't mix on any other thing apart from vinyl. I never learnt it. Never learnt to use the digital stuff. So I'm old school. Give me a bag of records and a couple of 1210, the SL 1210s, and I'll show you how to mix. But give me a set of CD mixing decks and I ain't got a clue. But people just don't even do that now. They just use a laptop, press a button, and the computer program lines it all up. But yeah, that was my old life, and I much prefer my new life. Much prefer this life. But yeah, what a lovely place, eh? Look, we've just walked from them benches all the way over there. That's a good view, isn't it? Look, over the ocean. Let me just sit down for a minute, because I've walked a little bit already. Let's have a break. Listen this up. It's a nice view, isn't it, guys? It's not a bad little view. Yeah, bad little view. Just adjust it a touch. Get it in the middle. There we go. Not bad. If I zoom in on that, I might be able to... It's a lot more hazy today though. You can't see the windmills. A lot less visibility. You can tell by the sun how it's streaking. Thanks, Elliot. I've got some traffic coming, so I'm going to have to get up and move in a minute. Got some people walking both ways. I don't know who's going to get to me first, these lot. But yeah, we're going to walk as far as we can really along the wall. And yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. So, well, that's that picture. I've had me 2 minutes. I've had me 2 minutes. Morning. Morning, mate. Yeah, so every day is a new beginning. Is that what they say? It's probably about 16 degrees, 15, 16. I'd like to have got a thermometer, because it's, you know what the water's like everywhere in the world. When you get a little shallow bay, it will heat up and it will be really hot. So it can be different. You know, we've been swimming and it's been 20 degrees in the bay. But then it can be really cold in the deeper bits. Right, so we're walking around the corner now. Morning. Hello. It's just a big, today it's just a big mist. Look, it's really misty. The visibility is poor. But it's going to be a scorcher. It's still going to be a really hot day. See, they've stopped painting the wall round here. Look, the wall's not painted anymore. They gave up because we're walking away from the built-up area. This is going out to the oil refinery. Now, as you can see, they don't look after it round here. Look, rusty old steps. The oil refinery don't look after it round here. Doesn't get any care. Yeah, it's not bad, is it, today? Yeah, of course you have to, didn't you? I always say hello to everybody. I think that's one of my strong points. I'm not... No, not nasty to anyone. Wonder how long this wall's been here. A few years. It's not as pretty round here, is it? I've been going 54 minutes now, guys. That's not too bad, is it? Already done an hour. And I haven't really stopped much, have I? It's been pure walking. So, what they say is, if you're walking, and you're walking away from your house, however long it took you to get there is how long it takes to get back. So if I turn around now and went back, it's a good walk, isn't it? Yeah, if I turn around now and get back, it'd take me another 55 minutes to get home. So I'm an hour away from my house. I had a little stop at the beach, didn't I? Not for long, just to get a photograph. So we're going to see how long the walk's going to be. I might do a big walk. Might do 3 hours. So I've only got to do another half an hour this way. Oh yeah, the hat from Indiana Jones sells for $630,000. Wow. People have got more money than sense, haven't they? I was going to say to you, Brian, about that. Have you got anything from your films that you've kept that might be worth a lot of money? Like any sort of, you know, what's it called? Like sort of souvenir type things for sentimental value from any of your films that you've made. Madonna 66, that's crazy, isn't it? I used to fancy her rotten when I was a child. That was my crush. Madonna. I bought her first album. No, you didn't keep anything. Ah, right, okay. Because sometimes they get, like what Elliot just said, they get valuable if you keep things back from films. I'd like to know what films you've been involved in, Brian. So, like, send me a list so that I can check them out and watch them and look into it. I'd like to know. I'm interested to know what your life, you know, what you've done in your life and that. it's a nice interesting subject to find out, you know, about the film industry and that. What did you actually do? Yeah, get back and have a nice shower. Yeah, I'd like to know what you've done, and you know, what was your job there? Was you just on the production side, or did you have a like creative input to the movies, or was it just financial, you know, a business transaction where you're just pumping money in to pull money out, sort of thing, or was you creatively involved in the process of the movies? Did you have a role like an executive director, or was it just well, you know, what you actually did? It'd be great to find out. Just, you can message me on what's it called, on Instagram. It's a nice picture, isn't it, that one? That's a good one. A bit of a reflection on the sea. See if we can get this one. Right. Let's have another minute. I'm starting to sit down more and more. Should we try and zoom in on this one? A little bit of a reflection there, isn't there? It's not a bad one, because you've got the post and the little, it must have been an old jetty there. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Elliot. I see it on Prime. I've got Amazon. Is it that bad? You know when a film's not brilliant because it comes straight out on Amazon. That Kingdom for the Planet of the Apes, it was only come out in the cinema a few months ago. It's out now on Amazon for free. So, and you compare that to some of the Marvel films, they get released a lot slower, don't they? Yeah. You get that a lot, didn't you, with these films? Has anyone ever seen that I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? If you've seen that, hello mate. Who's that? Tex Pat. How you doing, Tex Pat? Yeah, who's seen I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here series? They do it in all the countries. Because I've had an idea for the mountain resort. That's good for an aeroplane, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the aeroplane. What I can do is watch the stuff that's on the aeroplane, like movies files. But then I can also watch stuff on my phone that I find more interesting. Yeah, so I've had an idea for the resort that July's building. I was gonna do a Planet of the Apes was good. That Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes wasn't that good. But yeah, so the idea, I'm good, thanks, Tex Pat. Just having a walk along my town in the UK, contemplating my futures and talking about my past. I was just going to say, I've got an idea for a video series on YouTube I'm a subscriber, get me out of here. And we can do challenges at July's resort, like the you know, they do the Bush Tucker challenge in I'm a Celebrity. Well, we can do Manor Untuck, which means let's eat. I'm going to watch that beekeeper. People keep saying about that. I'm going to watch that beekeeper. That's a few people have told me about that. I'm going to watch that today. Yeah, so what do you reckon, guys? I'm a subscriber, get me out of here. And we get subscribers down to July's mountain resort, and they have to have challenges, and the winner gets 10,000 pesos at the end of the week. And there's vloggers as well, they're doing the challenges as well, but the vloggers will probably donate their money to charity. Do you reckon we get copyrighted against we called it I'm a subscriber, get me out of here? Do you reckon we'd breach their copyright? Yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. And we can have like Manor Untuck, which is like it's Tagalog for let's eat, and we can have all the disgusting foods that they have in the Philippines that they love there for people to try, like the chicken intestines, the chicken's feet, the worms that July had yesterday in her live stream, the little bug things look like little mealworms, spicy ones, and all sorts of stuff they have in the Philippines. Balute's the one that's the killer. No one's going to eat that. So anyway, we've got that little picture there. That's a good one. I've had my little 5 minutes. Let's carry on. Right. So yeah, you have to walk round this bit. You can see how rusty these are where the sea's been in. Covered them up. So you can see the tide's coming in now, guys. The water's flowing from left to right, which means the water's coming in. Yep, I've eaten it all, Brian. I've eaten it all. And you know what? The intestines isn't that bad because it's flavoured. They put barbecue, like rib sauce on it. They put rib sauce on it, so it's not that bad. You know, it's just a bit chewy. It's not as chewy as cartilage. It's just a sort of like the texture of squid, really, but a good chicken flavour. The gizzards that I've had gizzards are just like really chewy, like eating a whelk, or I don't know anything that you could describe it to. Something that's chewy, like a bit of steak. You know, a bit of tough steak, quite chewy, but it's chicken flavoured and soaked in barbecue sauce. So it tastes nice. Chicken arse is delicious because it's all fat, isn't it? It's just like pure chicken fat. It's absolutely delicious. They call it in French, or in the UK, the parson's nose. And it's like the delicacy, isn't it? In France, it's a delicacy. But in the Philippines, they sell it, but July won't touch it. She won't eat it. She said it's disgusting. But then she goes and eats chicken feet. Chicken feet's just a waste of time. For me, it's just like chewing on cartilage. Yeah, it's edible, Brian, but it ain't great. I think they just do it because it's cheap. There was 5 pesos per stick. Well, you see what it cost, 300 pesos, but they had us over for that, you know what I mean? That was a lot. But yeah, that's a lot of cost. So yeah, they're doing some work over there, look. I'll just see my first fish jump in there. That's crazy, isn't it? Little silver fish jumped. It's a good sign, isn't it? This must be a little bit where the fish gather, because there's a lot of gulls diving here, look. I'm going to keep my eye on it for a minute, see what happens. There's definitely fish in the edge here because I can see them. Yeah, gizzards. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and it's called mana untuck. Let's eat. You can do that as a if they fail the challenges in the daytime, that could be the punishment. But they've got loads of things out there that you would never eat in the UK. Every bit of chicken they eat, you know, every bit of the pig. Yeah, they have pig faces. How can you eat a pig face? They eat a pig face, mate. They love a pig face. Yeah, the kids fight over it. Is there anything I won't eat? Yeah, balut. Again, because I've eaten balut, but I refuse to eat the baby duck that had a beak and feathers that was looking at me. I refused to eat that bit. I ate the yolk, which was just chewy. No pleasure in it at all. No, didn't taste nice. Yeah, that's what it is. Nothing goes to waste, you see. But they love all that because over the chicken feet, you got skin, ain't you? So the skin's got a bit of fat in it. So they just sort of strip the skin off and eat the cartilage. But for me, it's not really appealing. That's got to be the worst bit of a chicken, isn't it? Oh, chicken heads as well. They do. That's nice, Brian. Hello, Daniel. How you doing, mate? Yeah, the crunchy skin. I can't get through here, can I? I must have to walk on the rocks. Can I get back out? Don't know. Don't know if I can go through here. Look, it's the end. I might have to go back to the stairs. It's miles away. Let's see if I can get round here. I think you can. Going underneath the scaffolding. Wow. I think the path's not... Is it? Is there a path? I've never been here. Never been this far. Look, we're underneath the jetty. It's crazy, isn't it? Never been here. Oh, there is a little path still. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's, yeah, have you ever read pork crackling? I don't know what you call it in Canada. Pork rinds? It might be pork rinds. Really crunchy. And they put apple sauce on it or something like that, or barbecue, whatever they cook it in. And it tastes quite sweet as well. I don't like it if it's not really crunchy. In the UK they call it pork crackling. It's the crackly bit on the top, and they make it on purpose to crackle. But in the Philippines, when they do their lechon, some of the skin is still a bit soft. It's not crackly, so it's chewy like the chicken feet, and they love it like that. Chicken belly button. That's funny. Yeah, they spruce it up in the UK. They call it the parson's nose. The parson's nose is the chicken arse. But yeah, if you said to July, what would you want to eat, a chicken head or a chicken arse? And she'd eat the head. Now, I'd eat the arse. It's just pure fat. Delicious. The chicken head's got crunchy beak and brain in it. It's disgusting. But the crusty skin is yeah, collagen, that's what it is, yeah. But the skin over the chicken feet they like. Once it's cooked, it's got a little layer of skin on it. They pick all that off and they leave the feet. They don't really eat the collagen bits, unless that is the collagen. But yeah, I don't know if I even know if I should be walking around here. But it's getting a bit... We'll keep going. We'll keep going. This is all the oil refinery delivery jetties, guys. I know, imagine that. Eating the brain of an animal. But these jetties here, guys, is where they deliver the natural gas. And they deliver the oil to the depot behind. It gets pumped into them big cylinders and then it gets shipped out to different places. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Right, so guys, we've been walking an hour and 14 minutes. When we get up the end, I'm going to turn around and come back. I'm not a big fan of sweetbreads. You can have them in England. Sweetbreads, I'm not a big fan of them. English love them as well. Some English people love sweetbreads. They're an old dish from back in the day. Some people like that tripe. I think it's the most horrible thing you could eat. Tripe. Disgusting. Yeah, I know, it's a gland, isn't it? I'm quite happy having a nice pork chop or a bit of belly, pork belly, with a bit of salt and pepper on it, roasted for an hour. You know, what I call my English lechon. I'll do it for July, she loves it. And the whole family love it. When I go out there, I'll do the English lechon, because July's got an oven now at her mum's. I'll do the English lechon, and I can cook anything out there. I bought loads of flavourings, didn't I, to cook loads of seasonings, sorry, flavourings, seasoning packets. So yeah, we're doing... I feel sorry for you, Brian. You haven't got to stay, mate. If you want to go and get some sleep, you know what I mean? It's crazy late there. I think this might be the end of the road, guys. Look. Don't think I can get round now. Yeah, because there's the other side, there's another big... Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take the exit ladder. Okay. Cool. Right, so guys, look, we've come to the end of the road. You can get round there, but I don't want to risk breaking my neck and all that slippery seaweed. I'm not as young as I used to be. So we're going to take the emergency exit. Now you're thinking, where's that? There's nothing. But there is, look. The emergency exit is here. Look. It's like a ladder up the wall. So we're going to take the exit, yeah? What do you reckon? Where we're going to come out? Not sure where we are. Let's put that down for a minute, just so I can get up. I don't kill myself holding the camera. Ah, there we go. So the oil refinery, guys, on the top of the wall, look. But I haven't had a sausage roll yet, Elliot. I looked at them in the shop, I never had one. So the oil refinery is there, look. What do people think of Donald Trump? Well, I like him. Depends on your views in your own place, in your own country, to what you think of Donald Trump. Depends on your point of view from your politics in your own country, what you think of him. Taco Bell's nice. I'm going home to have some cereals. I'm having gonna get down this ladder, look. Let's get down off this wall. I'm having bran flakes cereals. Really good for you. Tastes like cardboard, but it's delicious when you haven't had it eaten a lot. And you know, it's really good for you. Let me just get down here, guys. Right, I'm down on the path. Right, if I go that way, I can just keep walking and walking and walking. But I'm feeling it. I've done an hour and 20 minutes. That's going to take me an hour and 20 minutes to get home, guys. So I'm going to walk back. That's a good walk, isn't it? Let's not push it too much. So this is the oil refinery and the gas storage depots. Yeah, I like Donald Trump. Out of all, my personal opinion of all politicians is they're all criminals. But if you had to pick the best one out of a bad bunch, you'd pick Donald Trump, wouldn't you? Well, I would. But then you get some people that hate Donald Trump so much that they just want anyone but Trump. That's one of their slogans, isn't it? Anyone but Trump. So if Joe Biden died, they put him in an urn and they'd vote for him rather than Trump. So oh mate, that's not very good. That's the first signs, isn't it? When the people start killing animals, it's the first signs they're going to start killing people. Apparently it's like the prelude. They start practicing on animals because they're going to do a person soon. Be careful. Yeah, it's a dodgy subject, politics. I try not to talk about it because it's a divide, isn't it? It's something that splits the nation, doesn't bring people together, splits people. So I prefer not to talk about it. And when we go back, I can get a drink now on the way back. This guy's just been running all morning. I see him earlier. Is it the same guy?
Yeah, sorry.
No. That's all right. Go on. It's all right. Let's wait for this guy to go through. Go on, mate.
Oh, good boy, bud, good boy.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sun's all right. It's not too hot yet. Probably Elliot, because I said all politicians are criminals. Probably get me for that, wouldn't they? I'm interested into seeing what's going to happen in the Congress with this bill they're passing, the UFO disclosure bill 2.0. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? And Lou's book comes out on Friday. The head of the UFO program in the government that resigned out of frustration. He resigned from the position of UFO hunter, and because he said that there was too many people covering it all up. No one wanted to tell the truth to the public, so he resigned, and he wrote a book that comes out on Friday. So the men in black might be after me, yeah. So I keep promoting Lou's book. But in it, I've read some of it. There's some crazy stuff, guys. Some crazy stuff. There's no doubt 100% UFOs are real. If you read Lou's book, he was the head of the bloody UFO program for the government in 2012. And no one denies it, you know. Who did? Who profited 560 million in 4 years? Biden or Trump? They're all in it to make money. Apart from Trump, he's got money. He don't need money. He just wants the power. He wants to be swooned. He wants to be driven around and swooned by members of state. He wants to go and tell people that run countries what to do. That's the power, isn't it? Which ain't a bad thing, because it makes it that he isn't controlled by the money. You can't be bought. Morning. Yeah, so when you got someone running a country as big as like that, and they can't be bought, then good things happen for the country. But then again, Musk is helping him, isn't he? Elon Musk. They said he's putting in $10 million a month into his campaign. It's a lot of money. I think if Trump wins, Musk can just do what he wants down at Boca Chica with his rockets. He can launch as many as he wants whenever he wants. He just get an open plan for space development. Yeah. It's more so in America. It's become very, very aggressive and more divided in America than it is in the UK. But it's getting that way in the UK. Yeah. Good old UFO. They announced yesterday there's an interview on Friday on one of the news channels, News Nation I think it is, at Lou Elizondo's first interview for 5 years or something, a big interview with Ross Coulthard's doing the interview. It's going to be a big long interview talking about the UFO topic. I think he says a few truths in it. It's going to be interesting. Oh, Donald Trump earned that money. But does he need it? Does he need £500 million? Don't know. Do you think things were better under Trump, Elliot, or better under Biden? What's the actual living in Brooklyn like under Biden compared to under Trump? What was the difference? Or like from my point of view in the UK, whoever's running the country, there's no difference. They're all in it together. There's no change. Thank you. Morning. Yeah, I don't know what my political views should be, because I don't believe in any of them. I think nothing changes, it's just a pantomime to keep you, divided. But there you go, maybe I'm wrong. 46 million a month from Elon, wow. That's pocket change for Elon. So what Trump earned in 4 years in power, Elon's giving him in 12 months in donations. Just shows you the different levels. That's why I'm saying the money that Trump earned when he was in power, 400 million, I don't think that's a lot. Elon's giving that away in 12 months as a donation, like a freebie. Morning. Morning. Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot of money, but he's, if you earn, you said 400 something million in 4 years, it's not a lot of money, is it? If people are giving away that in donations in 1 year for nothing. That's what I mean. Trump's a billionaire, he doesn't need £500 million. I don't think he's bothered about money anymore. Once you get to a certain level, money doesn't matter, does it? It's achievements and goals and power. It's the power, but they're really embarrassing, some of the slandering that both sides do, isn't it? It's like a schoolyard bullying. Both slagging each other off, cussing each other. He said this, he's stupid, she's stupid. Makes me think about school, at school when people used to bully. It's like bully politics. So yeah, it's entertainment, I think that's what it is. All the bully politics that they use, the tactics, is entertainment. Gets people watching, and that's what it's about, isn't it? The numbers. Making them laugh and making them cry. Getting them hooked. Yeah, I only like Trump because Biden's lost it, hasn't he? That's the only reason he's going. He's out. And I don't know that Kamala Harris. I don't know her at all. Trump's like more entertainment for me. I'm not in it. I'm not rooting for the winner for any reason apart from my own entertainment. It's a bit selfish, really. I want to be entertained, and I think it'll be a much livelier America with Trump in power. Sorry guys, I don't mean to cause you any problems, but it just seems to me that Trump in power is a lot more entertaining for the neutral, for someone who's not got a interest in or even an investment in the outcome of the American election. They want to see what happens. They want to see what he does, whether he goes to Russia and shakes Putin's hand and stops the war, whether he goes to China, whether he goes back to North Korea, whether he cuts Iran off, what is, you know what I mean, all this stuff. We want to see it. We want to, it's interesting. We want to see if he's going to do all that. Yeah, look at that. He's eating something. He's got a little fish. Oh, he's got another one. Problem is, Elliot, watching too much CNN and MSNBC, you start believing all the propaganda. Same as if you watch Fox, exactly the same. You start believing all the hype. I don't like to watch many news channels anymore because I don't like to be brainwashed, you know. I've been there. My nan was the worst, right? Went round my nan's one day and she's watching RT, the green RT that's banned in the UK now. Russian news, right? RT it was called. Little green badge, I don't know if you know it. And I hadn't seen my nan for about a month. Someone must have put it on the telly, and she just switches the telly on every day and don't change the channel. She's just got the news on. Someone must have put it on by accident, or she did. She's sitting there watching RT, Russian news, and she's turned to me and she's gone, "That America, they're a terrible country." I said, "What, Nan?" "You should see what's going on. They're doing this, they're doing that. Can't believe it. I used to love America. I hate them now," she said. Because she'd been brainwashed. She'd been watching RT for a month. So it just brainwashes you, doesn't it? Yeah, so my nan turned into a commie after a month of watching Russian news channel. I had great people on there explaining it thoroughly, why America's the devil. You know, they had everything laid out, had all the proof, all the information. And yeah, my nan fell for it, hook, line and sinker. Yeah. The only thing I watch is independent people now on YouTube to get the news. Independent people, not associated with politics, and you get a fair and honest opinion then. I do like a few conspiracy people and a few controversial people. Tucker Carlson, you know, I watch a little bit of Tucker, I watch a little bit of Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not looking for everything they post, and I don't watch anything to do with politics with them. I watch the stuff about UFOs and about the, you know, the deep state and the corruption. I don't watch any politic things, like rooting for one side or the other, which they're not. You know, Tucker Carlson might be Trump, but Russell Brand doesn't root for any of them. He just gives his opinion, points out the bad bits about everybody. But yeah, who do you reckon's going to win, Elliot, in November? Oh. Morning. Fringe, I remember that vaguely. We only really got to the 90s though, didn't we? We didn't look at anything after that, the new stuff. Star Trek Discovery, I watched all 5 of them. Discovery one was good. A bit soppy in some bits, a bit sort of soft. I like it when they're a bit more darker, rather than discussing feelings. I like to watch battles, but that's just me. I normally fast forward the you know, the deep heart-filled conversations about feelings in them Star Trek series. Fast forward them little bits until they get to the fighting. Oh yeah, I keep thinking it's Biden. It's not, isn't it? It's Kamala Harris will win. Yeah. Poor Trump, eh? They tried to shoot him and he's still not going to win anything. Took a bullet for nothing. It's a shame, isn't it? Poor Trump will have to go back and sit on his yacht and think about what he's done. What's it called? Fringe? I'll have a look at that. I watched the first series of that. First episode. There's one on Netflix that I watched called Warrior Nun. I like that one. That was quite recent. Who watched the new Beverly Hills Cop movie? Axel Foley. That was funny, I thought. It captured a lot of what the first 3 films was. Oh, is that the story, is it? He didn't get shot, it was a nick from a bit of wood. But you can see the bullet, Elliot, in the picture. The geezer captured the photo, didn't he, of the bullet? That news reporter, cameraman. Is that a fake photo as well? Yeah, I liked Beverly Hills Cop. I know something, I'll sleep well tonight. I should put the, yeah. Morning. Yeah. Morning, mate. You right? Yeah, it's a lovely day. Lovely day here. Yeah, everything's fake and that, you know, it's crazy, isn't it? So much conspiracy. Someone faked the Donald Trump shooting. Then, you know, someone faked that Biden was sick. It's just like both sides are just at it. You just can't believe anyone, can you? That's why I don't go into it, mate. But it's all rubbish, it's all BS. It's all BS. They're all just trying to earn money. They're all just in it for the money. So you can't believe a word any of them say. And I'll go back to my official statement. They're all criminals. Both sides. This is, they call that the pirate park because it's got a pirate ship in the middle. That one there. And here they're building a new restaurant with sea views on the front. It's going to be very, very busy in the summertime. Oh yeah. A lot of them get nicked, don't they? A lot of them get arrested. I think you have to be arrested at least twice to become a congressman. It's part of the application procedure. If you haven't been arrested twice in your life, they don't let you run for Congress. Yeah. Oh look! Right, look at that! Proper jets. Wonder where they're going. Russia, probably. They're going Russia, mate. They're off to Russia, Ukraine. That's going to France, mate. That's going to Russia. They was going fast. They're gone. I can't even see them. They was flying, literally. They were supersonic. Can't see him at all now. That's the sound of freedom, Jim. Yeah. That's the sound of Ukraine freedom. Just gone across there. They are gone, mate, fast. They'll probably go and refuel in Ukraine and then go and bomb the hell out of Russia. They was proper, weren't they, them jets? They was new ones, weren't they? They had like stealthy look to them. They're probably over Germany by now. Can't even hear them anymore, they're gone. Well, you say that, but they look like they wasn't really manoeuvring, they had a direction. Saying they're training, they don't normally get that round here. It's not a training area, Jim. They've come from the base up north, probably the one at Norfolk, one of the big ones, the American base, and they've gone straight south, mate. Boom, straight across Europe. They're gone. They was going so fast, they wasn't turning, they wasn't doing anything. They had a plot, you know, they had a flight plan. Boom, straight south. They weren't staying in England. You got to remember, we were on the south coast, so anything past us, they're in France in 20 miles. They're probably halfway across France by now, near Germany. When they do training, they stay out over the ocean and they train off the north coast. They don't train in the French waters, you know, on the south coast, because it's obviously just international waters, and there's a country right next to them. Like, the gap between France and England's only 26 miles at its narrowest point, so they don't do any air training there really. All the air training's done in the North Sea, where there's nothing for miles and miles. You've got 1,000 square miles there where they can muck about, but they look like they was going straight south, which is directly to Europe. They might be going to a base in Germany to train or something like that. Very cool, yeah. But I've never seen them flying that fast. Never seen them going that fast. That was very fast. So guys, we're back at the flower pots, look. We're just approaching, I know, 26 miles to a flower. That's what I mean, and look how fast they went across us there. We're right on the southern coast. They will be 100% across Europe by now. Well, there's a fast boat out there, look. Speed boat going. There, look. Wonder what's going on, because that is a police boat and the Black Ops boat. You see that speed boat? That's the army, the military, Black Ops. They go up and down the Thames in these super fast speed boats with machine guns, all dressed in black with face masks on, and they patrol in case of terrorists. And that other one next to it is a police launch. So I wonder what's going on. Check the news, guys. Anything happened? Oh, Jim, you was, oh, right, okay. Sorry, Jim. I didn't mean to question your knowledge, because I haven't got a clue. But it just seemed to me they was going straight so fast. Maybe I'm wrong. You're right. I don't know. There's loads of fish in this bay. I see all the fish here. So yeah, them boats are gone now as well. That it's 90% training, okay. Bunch of Nigerian smugglers. Yeah. But they're actually them planes are not the planes that they're using, are they, in Ukraine? So you're right, 99%, because them planes were proper. They was 5th generation or 6th generation, weren't they? They weren't the F-16s that they're letting the Ukrainians fly. Those were proper craft. You could tell by the shape of the wings. Don't know what they was, but they looked like the business. Well, yeah, well, apparently they're going for it a bit, aren't they, at the moment? It's a risky game though, isn't it, poking the bear? Risky game. Just making them stronger and stronger, that's the problem. Their economy's doing crazy things with all the sanctions, because they just fiddle all the answers, didn't they? They fiddle the results. So it looks like to the world market, Russia's smashing it at the moment because it's all a fiddle. Testing the radars, F-35 stealth for sneaking up on the advisories. Is that what they was? The F-35s? They looked like a mean bit of kit. Is that the latest one, Jim? Is that the newest aeroplane they've got at the moment? Look, they tell us about. Is there anything newer than an F-35? Oh, right, okay. Do you believe they've got anything better than that? They must have. Okay. Yeah, but is that been officially announced to the public, Elliot? Or is that one that's Black Ops? In the black budget? Hello Eric, how you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, of course they do. They got planes they don't tell us about. You just missed it, Erico. 2 F-35 stealth bombers went over, going rapid, low. They was. I caught them on camera. When you get a chance, go back and look. Proper bits of kit. Filmed it. Okay, Jim. I believe that. I believe that anti-gravity jets. I believe that. So I know they've got that technology, and the other things they've got the craft from our neighbours, not from here, that they reverse engineer. But it's all going to come out soon. It will all be knowledge. Probably it might not be in our lifetime, but it will come out. I've been live for 2 hours now. 2 hours, and I've been walking the whole time. So I've done 2-hour walk, Erico. I've done 30 minutes on the cross trainer this morning. I've done 1.5 miles on the cross trainer. So I'm doing all right. Feeling good. Not as energetic as yesterday. I had a spring in my step yesterday, but I've walked a long way. No, Brian, I'm eating eggs, and I'm eating scrambled egg for my dinner, and I'm eating brown flakes for breakfast. I'm trying to cut out all the toxins. I'm just like detoxing, clean. They call it eating clean. So I'm just eating scrambled egg with pepper in it at the moment, and I'm eating brown flakes with milk for breakfast. So, and then if I get peckish, you know, in the daytime, I've got these ready meals that you microwave, like a diet one, that are clean eating. They're like a spaghetti bolognese or lasagna, or you know, curries or chili con carne, and they're under 300 calories. So I can eat one of them, and I'm not going to put any weight on. They taste like cardboard, you know, but that's, you have to suffer, don't you, when you're trying to look good. Yeah, I've cut out all the bread. I'm eating eggs and bran flakes. Now the bran flakes help you stay regular, help you on the toilet. So we're going to come off the beach now, guys, because I need a drink. I deserve a bottle of water, I think. So we're going to go over here. Oh, a big one today. Big walk today. It's 2 hours already. It's going to be my longest live. So my next video's out Friday, guys, and we're at the Cougon Resort, which is near July's mum's house. The resort with the pool and all that. Right, let's go in the shop. It doesn't say no filming in here, so we're alright. Morning. Fixing. Thank you. I've only got my card with me, unfortunately.
139. Okay, me card payment is the £2.
Is it? Okay, well, I have to get something else. Sure, I can get something.
No, don't.
We got any need some breath mints, actually.
Sorry?
Breath, you know, like the mints.
Yeah,
for
we
the...
do have a second shelf. Other side bottom as well.
Actually, I'll get some of these. Tree bore ones. Well, these peppermint. Soft mints. Oh, these ones. I'll get the extra strong ones.
Yeah, extra strong.
That'll do it.
£2 in it.
Wow, there we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Have a good day.
Andrew, cheers. Yeah, I had to spend £2 minimum card payment, guys. I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore. They're not allowed to set limits, apparently. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Joe, I'm back in the UK near my house. I'm going to walk up here a little bit. There's a bench here, look. Let's sit on the bench for a minute and have a drink. So I've done a lot of walking. I've got a nice drink of Scottish Highland water, look. Highland Spring. Alright. So this is my town, guys, look. Oh, it feels good to sit down. This is the arcades where they've got all the slots. All the slot machines are in there. Let's see if I can straighten this up. There we go. That's the cinema there, guys. Movie Star. Yeah, I don't really get on with them food meal replacements. I know I have to have protein, so when I go back, I'll have some milk and I'll have some egg. That's crazy. I do. I know Jo, she's the best girlfriend ever. I feel privileged to be her partner. But I tell everybody, there's a girl out there for you, Jo. You just got to go out there, mate. They're everywhere, and they're all, you know, most of them, not all, obviously. If you find the right one, you're set for life. Not a lot, Jo. Not a lot. I didn't spend a lot, guy. About £1,000 a week. £1,000 a week, which isn't bad, is it? Oh, that's cool, Elliot. Yeah, you're looking at £1,000 a week, but I was being extravagant, you know. I think the accommodation to start with was £50 a night, about $65. My legs are aching, guys. No. They're charging you for sauce, that's a liberty. At McDonald's. But yeah, so Jo, yeah, I spent about maybe 800 English. You're looking at about £120 a day. That's only because I'm buying all sorts of stuff, you know. I'm doing silly things. Hotel accommodations included in that. I'm doing £50 a day on accommodation, and then £70 a day on drinks and food and out trips. No, not all of them are like that. Not all of them are crazy. Some of them are really, really devoted. July is special though. She's so laid back. I've never seen her get really angry. So she's not got. When she gets upset, she just sulks and goes and locks herself in her room for a little while. And goes and hides in her room. So she's got a great temperament, you know. Even when she's angry, she can't get angry, which is good because I'm the same. I don't get angry. You just got to stay away from like the bars and the cities, mate, if you're going to go and find a Filipina. You know, if you go and find a Filipina from a bar in a built-up city, you're going to be basically just choosing another Western woman because they've been westernized by their phone, by social media. And if they've been through a lot of foreigners, then it's even worse. If they've had half a dozen foreigner boyfriends, then they've been spoilt, haven't they? Already. They've been spoilt. They're not grateful. They just expect. Same as the women over here. No, I've seen Airbnb. I've not tried it. I haven't had to really. I use trip.com because July's sponsored by them. She's got an affiliate link and she gets paid for anyone who uses the link, so I just use that. She gets paid. Oh really? I didn't know that, Jim. I've met a couple of crazies. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Yeah, they do. Morning. A lot of these girls are out of control out there, especially in the touristy areas of the Philippines, Boracay and places like that. You get girls just dating for holiday romance because they get spoilt. They get a new foreigner every week because they spend all their holiday money on them and then they're gone home. And then they're on to the next one. And they always say, oh, this is my foreigner forever. You're back in the bar the next day, aren't they, getting a new one? Yeah, she's one of a kind, isn't she? She's one of a kind, mate. She's had a hard upbringing and she's gone to university and she's become highly educated. They're doing a lot of construction along here, fixing this sea wall. Yeah, parents are nice. Yeah, she's got a nice family home now. She did it up. Yeah, sorry Jim, I'm not ignoring you. It's just I can't see with the light on the phone. I have to stop and cover it with me hand. Yeah, your first wife was a bartender in USA. Second was my friend's housekeeper, Clark's Air Base. Okay. Yeah, Joe, I had Electron out there, man. If you watch the video that says I think it's about cabbage or something. Look at my cabbage after foreigner party or something like that. Or my cabbage is massive, something like that. There's one about the birthday party. And you'll see the Electron we had. Yeah, so the bartender, I'm not talking really about the bar staff dating them, because they're not allowed to date foreigners in the Philippines. If you date a foreigner and you work at a bar in the Philippines, you get the sack. You have to stay away from them. You're not allowed to date a foreigner. I'm talking about the girls that go there to meet foreigners. The girls that don't work there, that party there, they go there because they want to have a good time with a foreigner, because the foreigner's got lots of money. You get a lot of them. Yeah, that's the one, Jim, the Leching Surprise. Right guys, well, we've been going now for 2 hours 17 minutes. We're nearly home. Took me a lot quicker to get back than it did to get there. Still the longest live stream. I can't wait to eat my bowl of bran flakes and chill out. It's exciting though, isn't it? Beautiful to do this in the summertime. Hello from Warwickshire, Creative Monk. I love Warwickshire, very nice. Warwickshire, UK, yeah? I love that. My first UK, is it my first? No, not my first. My first Warwickshire follower. Subscribe to the channel, Creative Monk. You could be my first subscriber from Warwickshire. Oh, you're ex-Londoner. Whereabouts in London? Whereabouts in London you're from, Guy? Oh, cool. Nice one. Greenwich, yeah, man. That's not far from me, is it? I'm at Southend. Well, Canvey Island. Not too bad. Not as nice as it used to be round there, is it? Putney. Putney, yeah, cool, mate. Bit of Putney. I'm at Canvey Island. That's where everyone goes on holiday, from Putney. The closest bit of beach, isn't it, I think? Or is Brighton closer? I don't know. Probably Brighton's closer. Yes, I don't blame you, mate. I've not lived in London for 7 years now. 7 years I've been down here. I've been coming here longer than that, but I've not lived in London for 7 years. Me, Jeff, you go Southend for your holiday? Yeah, a lot of people do, mate. It's nice there. I'm from originally Tottenham, North London. Then we moved to Enfield, and then we moved further out to Waltham Cross, which is on the verge of London. It's the other side of the M25, and it's in Hertfordshire, you know. So that's what we did. We moved out and out and out. We started in Tottenham, went to Enfield, and then we moved out further to Waltham Cross. No, not 2025, Joe. My next trip to the Philippines is in 4 weeks' time. July's birthday, isn't it? I've got to go out there. Maybe just over 4 weeks. 4 weeks and 6 days. Yeah, 4 weeks and 6 days. Yeah. Yes, mate. Yeah, of course. Sorry, hang on. Dustman. Noisy dustman. Yeah, so of course, yeah. Well, that'd be nice, Gambia. Why don't you go Philippines, Jeff? Have you got a wife or something already? So I say, if you're going to go anywhere, you've got a chance to go anywhere in the world, go to the Philippines, man. It's beautiful. That's cool, mate. Get out there. We're going to be opening up the subscriber resort in July's hometown in the mountains. It's amazing. It's going to have everything there. So once it's up and running, we'll be posting it, and you'll be able to book it. Be able to come and say hello and that. Going to have hopefully 10 chalets there, and we're going to have swimming pool and a bar, maybe a little restaurant, I'm not sure, probably just snacks, and then we can order in. Don't know, we might get a restaurant now. Probably going to end up having to have a restaurant now. Can't rely on ordering in. So, but it's going to be to experience the mountain life, you know. So we'll probably have a chef doing barbecues a lot, and traditional food. Oh, Mindanao, yeah. Ah, okay, that's why you're going Gambia. I knew there'd be a reason for going to Gambia. Morning. Sorry. Yeah, I knew there'd be a reason for going to Gambia. No, so yeah, I'm just, you're going to Las Vegas, are you, Elliot? 4 days for a wedding, that'd be nice. And Creative Monk, you're going to Mindanao. I've been to Mindanao. Yeah, there's going to be a Sari store there. There's also going to be trips to the local markets, you know, where you can buy all the fresh produce. There's going to be trips to July's mango farm at the top of a mountain. At the moment, I'm the only foreigner that's ever been to this mountain, to the top of this mountain. I'm the only foreigner ever been up there. So that's going to change. There's going to be a few people going on that. And then there's going to be trips to the farm, the local farm. We've got all the animals. And then you can have, there's fishing trips as well. Boat trips, going out, trying to catch tuna and that. All sorts of stuff we can do from there. Loads of different things. All available. Mountain walks, village walks. You know, July's village is pretty unique. It's not really been accessed a lot by foreigners. I was probably one of the first foreigners that these children had seen. When I went there, there was 8-year-olds that had never seen a foreigner before in the village. So I was like an alien to them. Yeah. Las Vegas. I don't know. Philippines I like. You know, I know where I stand in the Philippines. I've got someone waiting for me. It's pretty cool. So I'm feeling it in my legs today, guys. Back, guys. That's it, we're back. Oh dear, shattered, absolutely shattered. So yeah, they are, mate, they're beautiful. Well guys, it's about an hour and a half now, so I'm gonna call it a day. 2.5 hours, hour and a half. My calves are burning. It's been a good one. Thanks for staying with us, Elliot, and everybody, Jim and Jeff and Creative Monk, Brian. Brian's the moderator. Thanks, Brian, for staying there. And Jeff, nice one, man. I'm back tomorrow same time, so yeah, come and say hello, innit? Bye, mate. Bye, Erico. Cheers, Erico. Yeah, see you later, everybody.